Well, welcome back to the channel. As you can see, I am outside. So I'm fishing a lake that's only at 880 feet above sea level, which may seem a lot to you coastal people, but for Colorado, it is actually pretty low in elevation in terms of what we can fish at in Colorado. We can fish all the way up at like 12,000 feet. So the ice is only 3 inches thick, and I really don't trust sitting in a shack. I'm probably pushing the limits of ice fishing here in terms of early season. But my goal was to get out before work and do a catch and cook for everybody. So actually, when I even tried to set up my ice shack, look at this. There was a big old crack that occurred when I tried to put my spikes in. So we're outside this morning. It's actually not too bad. I've seen one fish down here on the camera already. Biggest problem is just going to be keeping our hole from icing up. So it is making ice, but I still just don't trust it with only 3 inches or less of ice. It is pretty good looking ice. It's clear, but just not worth the risk. So we're going to fish outside and hopefully do a catch and cook for everybody.
1 hour later.
All right. Well, as you can see, we are actually back in the shack now. And I went and scouted around after I wasn't getting the bites at that first spot where there was only 3 inches of ice for maybe a half hour, 45. I tried there. Should have got a bite, or at least something chasing it right away, especially if it's a brook trout lake. That's just kind of par for the course with ice fishing, I think anyway, especially when you're here for the morning bite. So went and scouted around, and where the ice was actually, there was no snow over the top of it. That was the worst ice on the lake. It was 3 inches, and now I found some ice that is actually a little bit better. It's about 6 inches thick. So we have the shack set up. When I screwed in the corners, and here's a fish. Here he comes right away. 2 of them. 2 of them. 3 of them. Come on. Oh, missed him. Shoot. All right, we're at least on fish now. So yeah, what was I saying? We are at least on fish now. I just saw 3 in the camera there. And that's obviously what we're looking for, is some frickin' fish. So hopefully we got some pods that come through. Probably only got about 90 minutes now to fish before we do our catch and cook. Hopefully we'll do a catch and cook. All we need is 1 fish to do the catch and cook. And here we go. Here's what I've got on today. I've got the same olive colored little jig with that I was fishing with in the last video. And so far we just had 1 little nibble there, and I missed him because I'm panicked, because it's the first action I've seen all day. Oh, here comes another one. Oh, spooked. Spooked. So I'm going to take this one off. This is what we're going to put on instead. Oh, here comes a fish. Doesn't like it. Hates it. There we go. Got him! All right. There's one. I don't think we're going to keep that one, actually. We'll probably let that one go. Sweet. Okay. It was worth the trip. I was starting to get really discouraged, if I'm being completely honest with you guys. I kind of get that way, a little pouty, as if things don't go right away, if they don't go well right away. But beautiful little fish. We're not going to keep that one. We're going to let that one go. Good. We at least managed to get a bite. There we go. All right. 2. Still not quite eater size. But maybe what we'll end up doing is, gosh, I just want to keep one a little bit bigger than this. Maybe what we'll end up doing is we can keep 2 this size. I think that's what we'll do, just to make sure that we can do a catch and cook. We'll keep 2 exactly this size, and that'll be about perfect for breakfast. So, oh, there's a big one. I just let that one go just in case we can get this big one. Oh yeah. There we go. All right. right. That was cool. That was cool. That's about keeper size, I think. It's just a little bit bigger. Sweet. Perfect, perfect. He just sensed it in the water with his lateral line. That is pretty much what we were looking for right here for eater size. So that's going to be breakfast. Now we're just going to keep fishing and see if we can't catch some more. Ooh, a zoomer. Holy cow. Some of them just frickin' zoom by. Let's get spooked by the camera. Oh, there we go. There we go. Nice. All right. That one's a little better. Awesome. Settle down, buddy. We'll get you loose. We'll get you loose. We'll get you loose. We already kept one. We're good. We're good for our catch and cook. We are good for our catch and cook. We will get you loose. No problem. Okay. That one's probably the best one of the day. By far. Nice big long one. For this lake, that one's a pretty good one. Beautiful, beautiful colors on that thing. A couple things I'm always checking besides my bait here. You know, make sure I'm nice and centered so it swims well, and then I also want to make sure my knot is up a little bit. Well, basically that my knot is as horizontal as possible, and then I'll retighten that knot as necessary. So fresh bait, here we go. We got 4 to the ice so far. Oh, here's a fish. There he goes, got him, bit it. Sweet, sweet. We got on a bite today. Praise the Lord, man. Praise the Lord. Another little butte. See you, dude. Yeah. Just nosing it. There we go. Now we bit. Ooh, that one's a big one. Holy cow. That's pretty big for this lake. That is pretty big for this lake. That's the biggest one of the day. Cool. That is a fatty for this lake. Look at this one. Beautiful, beautiful brook trout. Nice one, huh? Beautiful, beautiful looking guy. Let's get it back. There's fish. Oh, missed him. Coming back. He wants it. Oh. There we go. Got him. Sweet. Is that 7? Pretty good hour. Pretty good hour. Just had to find the fish. Go to our usual spot. Perfect nose hook. Look at that. Perfect, perfect nose hook. That is exactly what you want. Textbook jigging. Let's get this one back. Whoa! Terrible release. Come on, 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 buddy. You're all over the place here. Now you're gonna get tangled. Now you're gonna get tangled. Don't do that. Don't do that. Come on. There we go. Let's get you back down the hole, boy. All right. Well, we are ready for our catch and cook. Let me show you guys what we're eating, what we brought. Here's what we brought. Brought a stick of butter. Brought a bag of pepper and salt, a couple eggs, 3 eggs, and some hash browns. And then, of course, we've got our awesome fish, freshly caught. That is going to go with our breakfast. Okay, that is what we're going to be eating today. Doesn't that look like a delicious breakfast? Hash browns, fresh brook trout, 3 eggs. Absolutely delicious. It is going to be awesome. Well, I'm going to eat this just straight out of the pan. Why even get anything dirty? First bite of the eggs. So good. I got up a little bit before 4 a.m. today to make sure I could get up here for a morning bite. The drive is about a little over an hour from my house to this lake, but totally worth it. We did get on a decent morning bite after all. And so now what I'm doing is deboning, taking off the meat, just peeling it off from this awesome brook trout. Oh, there's a fish down there. Let me see if I can get one. Oh, scared him. Shoot. There he comes back. Come on. Come on. Yes! While we're eating! Sweet! Sweet! Don't get it all over my food. Awesome! We're catching fish while we're eating breakfast here. Ladies and gents, does it get any better than that? Perfect nose hook on this little brook trout. So that's what we got while we're just trying to eat breakfast here. Little brook trout. Get him back in the water there. Turn around, buddy. Turn around. There you go. Okay, back to eating. We at least got one while we were gonna eat, which is cool. Catching fish, eating fish, same time. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. But we gotta eat. Brook trout is perfect. Super fresh, super tasty. High protein, little breakfast. Perfect, perfect. Exactly what I wanted this morning. I wanted to pull fish through the ice. I wanted to catch a fish. I wanted to cook a fish. And I want to share it all with you. So that's going to do it for us today. If you like this episode, you know what to do. Leave me a positive comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you next fishing adventure.